Have you been struggling with some issue in your body, a health problem? You've been taking your medication exactly the way that your doctor told you to take it. And no matter what you do, it still is an issue for you. I remember facing having a blood clot, having some gallbladder stones, overweight, a lot of chronic fatigue, low energy, a lot of trouble sleeping, among a lot of other health issues, food sensitivities, feeling overly cold at times, dizziness, headaches, constipation. Oh my, and I could just keep going on and on. This is one of the ways that I was able to overcome a lot of these problems, and I want to share it with you. It is intermittent fasting. Today, I want to share with you how intermittent fasting, if you understand intermittent fasting, is a great way to help you to overcome a lot of challenges in your health. And today, every day I spend time thanking God for this good health that I'm now enjoying. And I want that to be your story as well. I have a burden and I'm on a mission to help people to live healthier lifestyles. So let's jump in. Intermittent fasting, firstly, is an eating pattern that cycles between fasting periods and eating periods. So here's the guide I want to share with you how to start and maintain this intermittent fasting strategy effectively. All right? So I'm going to share with you some of the benefits and some of the risk. And if you find that the benefits outweigh the risk, this is what I found, it's going to be worth your try. All right. So some of the potential benefits is going to be weight loss. So if you want help to reduce your calorie intake and improve your metabolism, some of us, we eat very small and your body's not metabolizing. You're not breaking down that fat fast enough. And so your metabolism is slow. Some persons eat larger meals and they're breaking it down. But at the same time, even if you're breaking it down, it doesn't mean that you don't have high fat viscosity in your organs, fatty liver and other things. So you may still want to incorporate these practices to help you as well. Now remember, not seeing external fat doesn't mean that there can't be internal fat around your organs. So we all need to work on being healthy and living a healthy lifestyle. So weight loss is one of them. Another one is improve insulin sensitivity. For persons who are diabetic and persons who are pre-diabetic, this is going to be big because when you incorporate intermittent fasting, it can help to stabilize your blood sugar levels. And guess what's going to happen? Cellular repair. Your body, remember, God gave you a self-healing body. And so your body is going to start working. I want to sing a song for you right here. All right? I'm going to sing a song for you right here. I can't remember the song I was about to sing. Loving you is easy cause you're beautiful. And everything that you do because you're loving you. La 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 la. Do, 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 do. Okay, I'm laughing at myself. But I actually wanted to sing this at the beginning because some people may say, why? I don't want to fast. I don't want to eat healthier. Because listen, the question is, do you love yourself? Does God love you? Give yourself that chance to win. Whatever is happening with your health, you're going to do this, do hard things well because you love yourself. All right, so we're going to jump back in because I didn't remember the song at the beginning and I really wanted to sing it. So where were we? Right, we were talking about cellular repair. Your cells can start repairing. Your body can start healing at a cellular level. Your body really was created by God intelligently. And once you do the right thing, you can achieve homeostasis. What is homeostasis? Your body operating in a balanced way, things coming back into balance. So you will find that fasting will promote autophagy. What is autophagy? This is the body's way of cleaning out the damaged cells. Your body's going to start getting rid of some unhealthy free radicals and all of that, right? So you want to think about intermittent fasting. Another benefit is going to be heart health. Intermittent fasting can help to improve various risk factors such as blood pressure and cholesterol levels and help to promote a healthier heart. All right. So if you're already liking what you're hearing and you're seeing that this is a way that can help you to get better results with your blood pressure, with your overall health, with your energy, with your sleep, like, subscribe, and share. Sharing is caring. All right. Let's jump back into the potential risks now of intermittent fasting. All right. So some of the risks can be nutrient deficiency. So when you're fasting, you want to make sure that you're eating nutrient dense foods. What is nutrient dense food? Foods that doesn't have empty calories, just like a piece of white bread or something like that. You want to eat food that is rich in nutrients, right? So like whole grains, fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, all right? Plants are nutrient dense. Just think plants. That's the easy way. All right, so ensure you're getting adequate nutrients during your eating periods. That's what you want to eat, healthy meal. Disordered eating will not be suitable for those with a history of eating disorders. So for persons who have some type of eating disorder, whether it's binge eating or whatever type of eating disorder, it may be difficult for you and you may need to work with a dietitian or a naturopath or your doctor to help you. Also, if you have medical conditions, you have to speak to a healthcare practitioner or healthcare provider. I'm a registered health coach, and so I'm availing myself if you need help in terms of being able to do that. But if you're on certain types of medications, please talk to your doctor. All right. So again, we want to look at different types of intermittent fasting. All right. So this is where it gets juicy. All right. So one of the fasting methods that I personally like, that I find is very easy, is the 16-8 method. This is the one that I've tried, and I just found the pounds were going, the pain just leaving, your that whole, like that brain fog and feeling like you're not feeling in a good mood and all of that, mental clarity, all of that energy, all of that. I found it was really, really helpful. So I fasted at times, and this is what you can also do. It's called the 16-8 method, as I said. You want to fast for 16 hours, and then you want to eat during an 8-hour window. So let me just personalize that for you. Let's say you had dinner at 7 p.m., right? You're not going to eat anything else after 7 p.m. Or maybe you're like me. You go to bed around 10, and you're hungry around 9. You can have an apple around 9, just before going to bed. All right. So if you have that apple around 9 to 9 a.m., that's already 12 hours. You don't need to eat anything else, right? It means that for most people, it may work that dinner 7 p.m. because it's probably going to be too late. So let's work with the 7. So you have dinner at 7. So 7 to 7 is 12 hours. Now think about it. At 11 a.m., you can have a meal. From 7 p.m. the night to 11 p.m. the next day, that's already 16 hours. You get that? So your first meal is going to be at 11 a.m. the next day. For me, I like to have a fruit at 9 or a cup of tea or something at 9 because I go to bed at 10. So I find between 7 and 10, I'm already hungry. But if you do 9, then I believe from 9 to 9, that's 12 hours. Let's see. Right. At 1 o'clock, you can have your first meal the next day. All right. So I was just doing a little math calculation. I usually like to start eating the next day around 1, 2 o'clock. So that works perfectly for me because I really don't feel hungry on mornings. So I drink a lot of water, herb tea, and then I start eating around that time. So you want to eat between that 8-hour window. So if you start at 1 o'clock, you can go until 8. Or if you start, let's say you start 12 o'clock, you can go between 12 and, you go up to that 8-hour window, and then 7 o'clock in the night or whatever time you choose, you're not going to eat within that window. All right. So to make it really simple, 16 hours no eating, and between that 8-hour window you eat. All right. And so that's going to be a good plan. The next one is the 5-2 diet. The 5-2 diet is like you eat normally for 5 days a week, and you restrict your calories between like 500 and 600 calories on the other 2 days. So what does that mean? The average meal is around 200, 250 to 300 calories. So if you're having a lot of plants, like half your plate is plant, you're going to be able to work that out better. But if you don't really, have a plan in terms of what types of food and calorie, the 5-2 diet will take some more research for you to do. So I'm not going to dive deeper into that. The 16-18 is easy. Another one, the eat, stop, eat. You can fast for 24 hours once a week. 24 hours once or twice a week. So you go like from 6 on Monday night to 6 on Tuesday night. You do that once or twice a week. That's pretty straightforward as well. So the eat, stop, eat is another way you can do intermittent fasting. Another one is ultimate day fasting. You can fast between certain days and eat regularly, breakfast, lunch, and dinner on regular days. So this is another one I like. Monday, Wednesday, Sunday. You can say those are my fasting days, and you can fast, let's say, probably 6 to 6 on those days. You have water during that period. If you want to have some herbal tea, you have that. And if you really, really need to have a fruit or something, some persons, may need to have a fruit in between, but eventually you'll be able to just do the water and the herb tea without worry. When you keep practicing it, you get better and better at it. Here's another one, the warrior diet. With the warrior diet, you can eat small amounts of raw foods and vegetables during the day and one large meal at night. So some persons may like to do that, the warrior diet. They come in and they have their dinner at night. Some people like that. All right, I prefer eating later in the day, but I've never tried the warrior diet. All right, so if you're new to intermittent fasting and you're now getting started, right, your first thing you're going to have to do is choose your method. All right. So first decide, am I going to do the 16-18? Am I going to do alternate day fasting? Am I going to do eat, stop, eat? Choose which one you like. All right, which one looks like it's going to work for your schedule better. And then you're going to select the method that fits your lifestyle better. So like the 16-8 method, as I was sharing with you, it's the most popular for beginners due to its simplicity and its sustainability. So over time, you find like you may start with just 10-hour, 12-hour, and then you get to the 16-hour. All right. So for some persons, they may not be able to go that long without eating because they're not used to fasting. All right. But just start gradually. That's a good way. You just want to start gradually, and you want to continue going as you go along. So I want to share with you some things that you can do during your fasting periods. All right. Here's some things that is really beneficial while you're fasting. One, you want to drink plenty water. So drinking your water, having a cup of tea, black tea, herb tea, and beverages that are very low in calories. And how is it going to be low in calories without sugar, right? So if you want to have some, I like to do like some black tea or green tea, squeeze some lemon inside of it, all of those things. I make teas and tinctures and herbal remedies. So I like to have a tea called the kidney cleanse tea that's really good to hydrate because your kidney is flushing, all right, during that time. You want to avoid snacking. That's another one. You want to resist the urge to snack during your fasting period because you're going to be undoing what you're really planning to do. So you want to maintain the benefits of the fasting. Remember, your cellular repair is going on. Cells are getting new energy. New old cells are dying. New cells are, coming, being regenerated while you fast. So it's really beneficial to do this. All right. So during eating periods, I have some things for you that you can also do as well. During eating periods, you want to eat balanced meals. All right. Remember to focus on nutrient-dense foods like lean proteins. All right. So fish is good. Some types of fish. In another video, I shared the better types of fish. You can look for that video as well. So you want to use not a lot, but you can use your nice beans. Beans is a good source of protein. You want to use healthy fats, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and remember, avoid processed foods. Processed is packaged. If you're having problems, remember packaged foods, most of them is processed. So you want to avoid processed foods and you want to avoid high sugar items. Now remember, there are some foods in packages. Not everything is bad. Beans come in bags, oats come in bags, a lot of other things. So it's really getting to learn and understand. All right. Don't overeat. That's another one. You want to stick to normal size portions. Remember, our stomach is like the fist. Our stomach is really small, and sometimes we allow ourselves or children to just eat because you can't eat, but you really want to limit your portions and eat smaller portions because those things are going to help you to avoid heart problems, diabetes, all of that. And so fasting is a good way to discipline yourself. If you're a person that eats large meals, you find that what will happen is that your stomach will begin shrinking. And so that as you eat nutrient-dense food that is healthy, you become full. Whereas you would have needed to eat a large plate of rice or 4 slices of bread before, you find that now you're feeling satisfied on smaller portions. All right? So here are some tips for your success. Listen to your body. No two people have the same body. So if you feel dizzy or you feel extremely hungry, all right, what you want to do is to really try to adjust your fasting schedule or consult your naturopath or healthcare professional or someone who has done this successfully. You want to really talk to someone who is really good at that. You can book a one-on-one call with me and I can help you to create a diet plan, a personalized plan, because I'm trained in nutrition, herbology, and all of these things, and I'll be able to help you to create a plan customized to work for you. All right. And if you have a doctor or someone that you can go to on that, that's good. All well and good. All right. You want to also maintain a healthy exercise regime. So let's say you decide I'm going to exercise 3 days a week. I'm going to do a YouTube video on Monday and Friday, and I'm going to go walking on Wednesdays. You want to just find a way to start moving your body, because choosing the time for your workout and deciding to do it is going to help. So if you decide these 3 days are the days I'm going to work out. And if your job and things, lifestyle is busy, where you walk a lot, you climb stairs, you're getting exercise. Don't worry about it. You're getting exercise. Just try to work on 15 to 30 minutes a day to start with. All right. So getting enough sleep, that's a big, big, big one, because you can do all this exercise, drink all the water, eat healthy food. But if you don't try to get at least 6 hours sleep, minimal, 6 hours sleep, and then you want to work on 7 hours, 8 hours. Children need a lot more sleep than that. Children need like about 10 hours. Adults, we can suffice with like 6 to 8 hours, but you don't want to get less than 6 hours sleep. I mean, there are times when that will happen to us as adults, but we want to ensure that we practice getting a good night rest, at least 7, 8 hours. And some people even need 9, but the standard is between that 6 to 8 hour window. So you want to sleep at night, because poor sleep can impact your health negatively, and you're not going to be able to fast if you didn't rest well. All right. So you want to also monitor your progress. All right. If you track your progress, you're going to be able to see the changes in your weight. Weigh is something I do. Weigh when the morning come. Weigh and check your weight. If it's not every day, try to weigh at least once a week. Remember to weigh so you will know if you are losing weight. Look at your energy levels. Some people by 3 o'clock in the day, they're extremely tired. Some people after a meal, they feel sluggish. Look at when you're doing this fasting, you're going to realize this is something that would have happened to me before. We call it ethnic rhitis. You feel so tired after eating. But when you're eating healthier meals, smaller meals, and you're fasting right after eating, you don't have those problems. You find that you have better energy levels. Overall health is better. So you want to make observations. I like to journal. Get a little book and take note of why I'm fasting. These are the benefits. These are the things I'm seeing happening. And you want to adjust your approach based on the observations that you've made. All right. Last but not least, my friend, be patient with the process. Be patient with yourself. Every winner was once a beginner. I want to tell you, you can win at better health. You could win at better mental health, better mood, more patience, more energy, inside, outside, just feeling better overall. I am loving the transformation that I'm experiencing, and those that are around me that have been making those changes as well. So remember, like, subscribe, and share. Reach out, book a one-on-one call with me, and let's create a personal plan that can help you to overcome challenges that you're seeing. So you may be on medications, but a natural approach to your health, eating a healthier diet, using cleansers and all of that, it's going to help you achieve longevity, mental clarity, and better health overall. So by following these steps and paying attention to your body's signals, you can successfully integrate intermittent fasting into your lifestyle for potential health benefits. God bless you, and remember to take care of your body. It's your temple, and you can't achieve your purpose without being here on it. Take care of yourself.